Are you considering buying the MasTrack eSIM for international travel? Before you make your purchase, there are 12 things you need to know, especially when comparing it to other eSIM solutions out there. The first thing to understand is that MasTrack eSIM offers coverage in over 150 countries, which is pretty impressive compared to other services that may have fewer locations. This can be a game changer if you're planning to travel to more remote destinations. Next thing to keep in mind is the pricing. While MasTrack is competitive, it's not the cheapest. Depending on your travel needs, you might find better value with other options, especially if you don't need coverage in as many countries. But if you're looking for wide coverage and ease of use, it could be worth the extra cost. The third thing to consider is the activation process. Unlike some eSIM services that require you to manually enter long activation codes, MasTrack offers a much more seamless, automatic setup. This makes it a lot easier for non-tech savvy users to get started, especially when compared to more complicated alternatives. Now, let's talk about data speeds. MasTrack offers fast 4G LTE speeds in most regions, but in some more remote areas, the service may slow down. Some other eSIM providers can guarantee faster speeds in certain locations, so keep that in mind if you're looking for the fastest connection possible. The fifth thing you should know is that MasTrack doesn't require you to change SIM cards physically. This is a huge convenience if you've ever struggled with the tiny pieces of plastic that often get lost or damaged. The eSIM is embedded in your phone, and you can simply activate it digitally. Next thing to consider is the customer service. MasTrack has a reputation for decent customer support, but when compared to others, it's not always the most responsive. Some competitors offer 24/7 live chat and faster response times, which could be important if you run into issues while traveling. The seventh thing is data plan flexibility. MasTrack offers various packages, but they can be more rigid compared to some competitors. If you want more flexibility in terms of data allocation or duration, you might find other providers offering better options. The eighth thing is how easy it is to manage your plan. MasTrack's app is relatively easy to use, but compared to some other eSIM apps, it lacks some advanced features. Some competitors give you more control over your data usage, helping you monitor your balance and tweak your plan with more precision. Next thing, if you're traveling to multiple countries, MasTrack allows you to switch between countries easily without needing to update anything. Some providers, however, charge extra fees when you cross into different zones, so it's worth knowing MasTrack's coverage limits before committing. The 10th thing is the eSIM's compatibility with devices. MasTrack supports most modern smartphones, but if you have an older device or one that doesn't support eSIM, you'll be out of luck. Unlike some eSIM services that have broader device compatibility, MasTrack is more selective. The 11th thing you need to know is that MasTrack offers both data-only plans and plans with voice services. While not all eSIM providers offer voice, if you need both, this could be a big advantage for you. However, be aware that voice options on MasTrack may not be as reliable in certain regions compared to other providers. The 12th thing to consider is whether MasTrack is really worth it for your needs. If you're planning to travel long-term or to more niche locations, you might be better off looking for a provider with a more tailored service. However, if you're looking for a simple, reliable, and broad coverage option for your trips, MasTrack might just be the right fit. It's a solid choice overall, but if you want a better option, check out our recommended solution, which you can try for free. This option provides better customer support, more flexibility, and potentially better data plans, making it a great choice for international travelers looking for ease and value.